There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, weave out of there.
Well, no, I know I never lied to myself, but I know I'm good enough. That's all that matters. Oh, yeah. Yes, no, no. Chance, roll. Boom. Mike, when you finish one, look, you go for uppercut, you go for uppercut. What I like to do after him, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? Watch my left. Chance, dip roll. Do that. Again.
Mike Tyson displays tremendous power during grueling training camp sessions as he trains with complete dedication and stays entirely focused in preparation for the fight against Floyd Mayweather.
I've been doing this for years. As a teenager, so it's just a form of anticipation. And that can be a form of nervousness and fear too. But it never goes away no matter how old you are.
Walk, so you're kind of timing it where you guys meet at the same time. So you can kind of watch him and then follow that.
Oh.
All right, thank you.
Mike Tyson unleashes forceful combinations, relentlessly honing his timing, precision, endurance, and explosive power.
Double that jab. Don't get flat-footed. Yeah, there you go. Get moving. Get on your toes. There you go. Yeah, now you're talking. Get on your toes. Hands up. Nice. Breathe. Still breath.
Mike Tyson shows excitement for the upcoming fight, emphasizing that his technique, instincts, and ring intelligence stay sharp, as true skills never fade with age.
Hey, listen, it was written. That's all I know is written. Maybe millions of years before my bloodline was existing. It's written, brother. And what do you think, Bob?
I think you look in pretty good shape. We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
I wonder how you feel now compared to when you were fighting. You know, back in the day.
I feel I don't have to call people bad names. I feel really happy. This is gonna be a good day.
And as a fighter, where are you?
Who, me? I'll be better by the time of the fight.
In your head. Are you the fighter that you were when you were the youngest heavyweight champion? Are you still that guy? Are you a different fighter, or do you still imagine you are what you were?
Well, no, I know I never lied to myself, but I know I'm good enough.
Inside the training camp, Mike Tyson and his team radiate positive energy, powering through intense workouts together while mixing discipline, laughter, encouragement, and determination each day.
Bring it on.
This is the vibe.
Oh, man. What a beautiful day, man. What a beautiful day. One more beautiful day. It's a new world, new things, you know, but same atmosphere, same vibe. This is the most important thing. We keep the same atmosphere. One more day, brother.
One more day.
Stuff, you know,
Yes.
Cannabis, my big business, all over Forbes and all the big corporate magazines. And when I first did this, my CEO, Chad, told me, Mike, you gotta be like the same guy in the ring as in business. And I said a few words, they told me I can't say those words. I said, what you do? I'm talking like dominate, monopolize. I can't say those.
During pad sessions, Mike Tyson showcases quick reflexes, solid defense, explosive hooks, precise footwork, and impressive rhythm as he responds swiftly to his trainer's instructions.
Sneak the roll, put up. It's yours. Excellent. Jackson, throw it up. Right first.
What's good?
To the left, to the right.
You didn't smother yourself that time.
While sparring intensely, Mike Tyson accidentally splits his trainer's lip, highlighting his raw power, aggressive precision, and the dangerous force still packed into every punch.
Again. Just good shit. Excellent. One time. James, if you go, do that.
Try.
Just another one. Just one more. Good. I can't. Woo!
Mike Tyson admits he's been getting little sleep lately, explaining that the anticipation, pressure, responsibility, and mental focus for the upcoming fight often keep him awake.
Slept, right?
I don't sleep much.
Yeah, all throughout your career?
Too nervous.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, too nervous to sleep. I get up in the middle of the night, 3 in the morning, I call my trainer, bring the meds over.
Wow.
So I had meds.
That's like Floyd running at 3 in the morning all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he trains at night because he fights at night.
That's smart. That's smart, yeah.
Now listen, that's probably, it's only smart to him psychologically, you know what I mean? When it's time to fight, we're fighting. Don't care what time it is, what time in the clock, any time in the world, a fight's a fight. Knowing you're gonna get your ass kicked if you don't fight because it's some particular hour would be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I was trained in the day and I trained strength and conditioning at night.
If he's telling himself, I train at night, that's because I fight at night, it's giving him that confidence. Like you told me, confidence breeds success.
Mike Tyson approaches his preparation with remarkable calm and patience. Fully aware that recovery is as crucial as training at this stage of his career, he emphasizes smart workouts over relentless intensity, focusing on maintaining strength, agility, and timing without overloading his body. Each session is meticulously designed to balance conditioning with preservation, keeping him sharp while avoiding unnecessary fatigue or injury. This disciplined strategy demonstrates his understanding of his limits, allowing him to maximize his performance potential. By training smarter, not harder, Tyson ensures he is ready to face any challenge with confidence and efficiency.
You stay calm and breathe and relax like that. When the time comes, indestructible once again. Breathe, just breathe. Keep that weight forward. Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's where it all started, right here on the slip back. Amazing, right?
Joe Rogan recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming exhibition match between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., calling the matchup crazy and emphasizing the striking size difference. Rogan points out that Tyson remains an imposing figure, much larger than Mayweather, and questions how Floyd could handle someone with such natural heavyweight power. Despite Mayweather's legendary defense and sharp ring IQ, the physical advantage clearly favors Tyson. Reflecting on Tyson's last exhibition against Jake Paul, Rogan notes that it almost seemed like sparring, with Tyson holding back and showing signs of struggle. Seeing an iconic fighter appear restrained was described as heartbreaking and led Rogan to wonder if the spectacle was partially staged.
You gonna watch it though?
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch him fighting Mike. I think that's crazy. He's gonna have an exhibition with Tyson, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike is so much bigger than him.
Yeah,
he's
but
so much bigger than him.
he's not gonna land a fist on Mayweather.
Right.
It's not after his last performance. You know, I think Tyson just needs
What do you
to
think was going on with that, the last one? It looked a little bit like sparring.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was scripted.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Tyson biting his gloves and like you could just it was taking all that he could not to like hit him. And it was just like it's heartbreaking to see a icon go out like that.
Yeah.
You know, and
but it's crazy also to see him fight at 57 years old. Like, that's nuts.
But still, like, he shouldn't have been in there at all. You know, I think it's other ways.
Yeah.
You know, it's other ways for.
But what did he get?
People.
He got at least 20, right?
Yeah, but still, I think.
I think he needed
all
that money.
Yeah, but with all his connections and things like that, I think people could have put him in the right position to make some money.
If he's got people with him that are looking out for his best interest. But you know how it is. When there's a guy like that, that's a big name, usually everybody around him pretends they're looking out for their best interest, but there's always lawsuits later on. You find out someone was stealing money or not paying him what he deserved. There's always a bunch of bullshit involved.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, especially if you're not business-minded, which I don't know if Mike is, but most fighters aren't. Most fighters concentrate on fighting.
Mm-hmm.
To be business-minded, that's a giant distraction. You got to pay attention to all this other shit. On top of that, it's generally not how they think.
Right.
You know? I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like, he's got...
At 59, Tyson is stepping into the ring under circumstances most would consider well beyond his prime. The conversation then turns to Mayweather's lifestyle and finances. Rogan highlights that even someone as successful as Floyd faces lawsuits and financial pressures, noting that extravagant spending on watches, cars, and other luxuries can quickly deplete wealth. According to Rogan, this desire for a flashy lifestyle may partly explain Mayweather's repeated comebacks from retirement, as sustaining such an image requires continuous income. Ultimately, the exhibition matches Tyson's size and raw power against Mayweather's speed, precision, and tactical mastery. While technically an exhibition, fans are fascinated by the clash of styles and the legacies of the two legends. Rogan's analysis captures both the excitement and the practical realities shaping this unusual matchup.
Well, money's just flowing. And even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He gotta show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that like, boy, that money goes quick.
The matchup between Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson raises questions about what a championship-level fighter can still achieve as age inevitably impacts performance. While Mayweather has long been hailed as the greatest defensive boxer of all time, his success depends heavily on quickness, reflexes, and split-second reactions, abilities that naturally decline over time. Defense is Mayweather's core strength, but as he ages, the subtle attributes that make him nearly untouchable, upper and lower body reflexes, punch-dodging speed, and precise timing, can wane even slightly, affecting his ability to neutralize attacks.
Category is Manny Pacquiao or any other championship level fighter, and he's going to fight again. Maybe they won't do it in April against Mike Tyson. Well, there's a real fighter, but Mike is what, 59 years old, something like that. So he's a shell of his former self. So that again is not even. It's nowhere close to a real fight. So we will see whether Floyd still has what it takes on fight night on September 19th. Now, what skills, let's get a little more, in a little more detail as to what skills you lose as you get older, little by little by little. Your quickness. Not just your quickness throwing punches, but dodging punches. And defense is his main game. That's his main strength. Floyd is the greatest defensive fighter of all time, and that's why he's 50.
Mike Tyson, at 59, is far from the fighter he once was. While he still brings size, power, and experience to the ring, the exhibition format makes it clear this is not a traditional championship fight. Age-related decline affects stamina, reaction time, and endurance, and the added pressures of an exhibition, bright lights, noise, and distractions, can challenge even the most disciplined veteran. Ultimately, the matchup serves as both a spectacle and a test of lingering skill. Mayweather's success will hinge on whether he retains enough speed and defensive sharpness to handle Tyson's power and size. The event also underscores the delicate balance for elite fighters returning to the ring later in life. While physical decline may be inevitable, skill, strategy, and experience can still shape the outcome. Fans and analysts alike will watch closely to see if Mayweather can demonstrate that defensive mastery endures despite age.
He's so hard to hit. But it's not just, I know what to do to avoid the punches, it's the quickness. It's upper and lower body reflexes. Does he still have it? We'll find out. The reaction time, you start to lose that as you get older. And your ability to connect and dodge punches. The Sphere, which is the fight venue in September, there's a little more light, a little more noise. And when you combine all the exterior distractions, it makes it harder to concentrate on that punch that's coming at you, and they will be coming at it with Manny Pacquiao. We'll see whether Pacquiao is a little bit better.
Floyd Mayweather's decision to return to the ring for an exhibition against Mike Tyson in April has sparked intense discussion, largely because it seems driven more by money than sport. Despite earning hundreds of millions over his career, Mayweather now faces financial pressures, including unpaid debts to jewelers, back rent, and other obligations, putting him in an ironic, no-money situation. His brand has long been built on showcasing wealth and success, but sustaining that image requires ongoing income, making a return to the ring the most lucrative option. The matchup with Tyson adds another layer of intrigue. Tyson, though well past his prime at 59, remains physically imposing, while Mayweather depends on speed, precision, and defensive mastery.
Press release, I'm unretiring, get this, after my exhibition with Mike Tyson in April.
I heard this, yeah.
So that's in the Congo, Rumble in the Jungle Part 2. But yeah, it's for the money. If you, just Google Floyd's name and the IRS. All the news is out there. He owes jewelers money. There's back paid rent for real estate in New York. It's clear that he is now part of the no money team, which is very ironic.
While Tyson fights with legacy and experience, Mayweather enters the ring out of necessity to sustain his lifestyle. Analysts note that the bout isn't a true championship contest, it's an exhibition, but it underscores the stark contrast in motivations. Mayweather must balance his image as an untouchable champion against the reality of financial pressures, while Tyson competes from a position of stability and past accomplishments. Ultimately, the exhibition reveals more than just boxing skill, it highlights the influence of financial strain, personal branding, and career longevity. Fans will be watching closely to see if Mayweather can still perform at a high level under both physical and financial pressure.
And why is he doing this? Well, there's a great line, one of the greatest lines I've ever seen in any movie. Go back to the original Rocky. Rocky and Adrian are going on their first date inside the ice rink, and she asks him, well, why do you fight? And Rocky says, because I can't sing or dance.
Daniel Cormier shared his perspective on the upcoming exhibition between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., highlighting the stark contrast between the two champions. He noted that Tyson remains an imposing figure, much larger than Mayweather, and still possesses natural power that could make an impact despite his age. Cormier questioned the necessity of the fight, pointing out that Tyson has already secured his post-boxing life. The former heavyweight has built a stable lifestyle, successfully ventured into business, and earned substantial money from his previous exhibition against Jake Paul. That bout, while criticized for showing signs of age and reduced stamina, nevertheless reminded fans of Tyson's legendary presence and finishing ability.
Floyd Mayweather was fighting at 154, and he was severely undersized at 154. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that fought in the 130s to start his career, and then fought up as high as 160 maybe. Floyd Mayweather was a small guy. He's now going to fight Mike Tyson, who is the heavyweight champion in the world. I respect these two men so great a degree that it's hard for me to almost make negative statements about them. But I think that our job as talking heads is to tell you the truth, regardless of how much you admire someone or the applause and adulation you have for them. You got to tell them the truth. I don't get this. I don't get this for the life of me because by all accounts, Mike.
In contrast, Floyd Mayweather faces different pressures despite earning hundreds of millions over his career. Financial mismanagement, unpaid debts, and lawsuits have impacted his wealth. Maintaining a lavish lifestyle with expensive watches, cars, and public displays of wealth requires ongoing income, which partly explains why Mayweather returns to the ring for exhibitions. Unlike Tyson, whose focus is on legacy and passion for the sport, Mayweather is largely motivated by the need to sustain his extravagant life. The matchup therefore pits two very different realities against each other: Tyson, a veteran who can compete with financial security, versus Mayweather, a smaller but highly skilled boxer who continues to fight partly out of necessity. Beyond size, skill, and strategy, this exhibition highlights the contrasting career paths and life circumstances of two of boxing's most iconic figures, with Tyson having his life on track and a supportive wife helping him manage it all.
Life on track, has a great wife that helps him manage all those things, made a boatload of money to fight Jake Paul last year. It's not a money play. Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about it, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it.